As the revolts on the streets of Cairo continue, so Egypt and other Arab countries continue to pose a huge foreign policy challenge, both for Washington and for Brussels. It's only now, after more than a month of unrest, that the EU's foreign policy chief, Catherine Ashton, is speaking out.
We've been very clear in everything that we've said that it's for the Egyptian people and the Egyptian government to move forward together. It's absolutely essential that we see the movement that is necessary to make people feel in Egypt confident that there is a plan in place. And this again is what I discussed with Vice President Suleiman.
Ashton will travel to Tunisia next week, and she hopes to Egypt. Her job is to come up with a single, coherent message from Europe, and she'll need to detract from several major gaffes made by European leaders. During a summit in Brussels last week, Italy's Prime Minister Silvio Berlusconi even came out in support of President Mubarak.
Ci possa essere in Egitto una transizione a un sistema più democratico senza rotture con un presidente come Mubarak, che tutto l'Occidente e Stati Uniti in testa ha sempre considerato l'uomo più saggio e un punto di riferimento preciso per tutto il Medio Oriente.
In Brussels, there's mounting frustration at what seems to be an incoherent and delayed response to events in the Arab world.
I think we have privileged exactly the dictators as interlocutors and the structures supporting them. I think we ought indeed to do much more and actually put our financial assistance in reinforcing civil society, in reinforcing the institutions that make a democracy run, an independent media, independent judiciary, and of course all the civil society actors, NGOs, academy, and so on.
Catherine Ashton's tour will begin in Tunisia next week, and it's hoped that it will mark a turnaround. Protests are still ongoing against the interim government, but elections are being planned, and Catherine Ashton says the EU will take a leading role in helping the country go through the transition and stage those polls.
She will meet all kinds of people, not only at the government level, but also in civil society and different political parties. So we will be also, as Europeans, involved in the process of the preparation of the election. So I think that's a good thing. Maybe it was too late, but at the end we will be there. We will help Tunisia to have fair elections, and that's a good thing. I'm not sure if the same will happen in Egypt. It's too early to tell.
For the EU, the events in the Arab world are a huge opportunity to do what it does best, namely promote democracy and defend human rights. But it's up to Catherine Ashton and Europe's capitals to make that happen. If not, Europe risks standing on the sidelines and watching on as history in the Arab world is being made. Vanessa, Channel News Asia, Brussels.